Hello everyone and welcome to my pregnancy rambles week 28. We are finally getting there. We have 12 weeks left. Yay! So Jelly Bean is 28 weeks. I had a midwife appointment this morning. My womb is measuring 28 centimetres, which generally it measures the same amount of weeks you are, so that's like right on target, whereas before I was a centimetre or so lower. So yeah, definitely growing. As you can see, big belly. So this is what my belly looks like. Compared to some of the pictures I've put up before, it's obviously quite big if you've not seen me. Yeah, I had my anti-D yesterday. Anti-D is basically where they put plasma from a blood donation in to my system, where it's a positive blood group. Basically, it's giving my system a chance to not be so sensitive to positive blood group in case little Jelly Bean does have a positive blood group, because I have a negative blood group. So basically, it means that my body won't attack baby's blood, or baby thinking it's a foreign object or whatever. So yeah, my arm was very achy yesterday. The midwife was saying it would feel like I've been punched. It didn't really feel like that. It did feel very sore and achy, but not that extent. Yeah, so that was all fine. Had bloods taken as well. They've come back, the results already within a day, which is crazy. So yeah, my iron levels are fine, which is what they test for. I think that's it. And then, yeah. So they didn't check my thyroid, which is a little frustrating because I kind of said, can you put the thyroid in with there, and they didn't. So I've got to have that in 3 weeks' time when I have my next midwife appointment, which is fine. I haven't had it for a while, but I feel fine, so I'm not worried about it. So yeah, and at this point it is not as, what's the word? If it had, like in the first trimester, it's more important than I have it, or I feel it was, because of the development, whereas this stage isn't as, it's still really important, but it's not like, I'm not creating a liver or lungs today, they're already developed, it's just adding on what they've already got. So it's still really important, but it's not as, in my opinion. So yeah, that's that. Not really got much else, other than I am going to go to a parenting class on the first weekend of October, so I'll let you know what I think of that and what on earth that is basically they just teach you basic tips. So I go along with my partner, so obviously my husband Steve will come along, and we will go and have some fun. And yeah, it'll be interesting, it'll be really useful, hopefully, just to get tips on how to look after a baby, because obviously we've never had a baby, we don't know what we're doing, and at the same time as instinct being very important, it is important to actually get professional help and be like, well, actually you guys know what you're doing, you have seen so many babies, yes, every baby is different, but it's really important, I think, that we get that sort of foundation in. And so that will really help with kind of knowing a little bit more and giving us the confidence to be like, okay, this is what we do in this situation, and if this occurs, it'll really help. Or, they do a bit on changing a nappy, and I have changed a nappy, that's fine, I'm quite happy with that. Whereas Steve's never changed a nappy before, so I think that would be really good and very useful to kind of not, go in trial by fire. I quite like trial by fire, but it doesn't suit everyone, and it's always useful to have a little bit of information before you go in. I'm just switching my hand around because my wrist was hurting. So a little bit more about pregnancy, how I've been feeling. Obviously I am now 3rd trimester, so the switch between the 2nd and the 3rd was a little bit rocky. I had a lot of hormones going everywhere. Part of the reason why I didn't film, because I was just really tired and emotional a lot of the time, so a lot of crying basically, and I am fine. There's nothing wrong with me crying, it's just when I'm overwhelmed, which obviously in pregnancy and having hormones pumped everywhere is, you know, very, very common. So I'm not worried. And so yes, that was quite rough. But we're over the hill, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so that's all fine. I'm getting really distracted by things. I've basically got all this rubbish here and I'm just getting really distracted by it. So yeah, baby brain, woohoo! Yeah, so that's kind of that. And yeah, there's not really a lot to tell, other than what I've said now. Yes, but 12 weeks to go. Obviously, when this goes up on Saturday, it'll be a little bit less, and I'll be probably closer to 29 weeks / 11 weeks till baby's due. Next week, hopefully, I will have this. I'm planning to make, because I've got some foam board and fabric, get the glue gun out, because I'm really enjoying being creative, and Jellybean loves it as well, because baby starts kicking when I'm creative, which is really nice, and I also just got a kick then, which was lovely. If I remember to edit it in as well at the end, there's some fun movements going on that I managed to catch on camera, so I was really chuffed that I managed to do that. But it was on my old phone, so I'm not sure whether it will be, I can't remember whether I put it on my computer or not before it disappeared, so hey ho. So yeah, that leads me into my, this is going to have a much clearer video, because I have a new phone, as you might have been able to tell just by the quality of the film more than anything. So I actually switched to an iPhone because it was cheaper. So basically it's going to cost me £2 less for the iPhone than it is on my Samsung S3 Mini, that's the one. So yeah, I've switched, and so far I'm really impressed. I can understand why people like iPhones. Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with it, to be honest. There are a few annoying things, like I can't seem to find, excuse me, how to put one of my songs as a ringtone, so I'm going to ask one of my friends who has an iPhone and probably will know what they're doing. So hopefully that will help. And then, yeah. Yeah, but I'm hoping I'm enjoying the clearer picture. I'm hoping you're enjoying the clearer picture, and hopefully the sound's a little bit better as well. Yeah, also, talking of liking, so on YouTube, obviously this is where I upload the videos to. If you like this video, you like watching my pregnancy rambles, give the video a like, because I know then that you're actually enjoying my crazy rambles, and I will continue to crazy ramble. Otherwise, you know, I might not upload it or whatever. Or I will try more to do one a week at least, if you are enjoying it. Just because obviously if you're not, I'll be like, well, I'll just ramble on to myself to the camera, and then I can not upload it. So that's fine. But yeah, that'd be really helpful for me to know. And also it helps me on YouTube because more people can then see my crazy videos. So if you think more people will like my crazy videos, like my video and we'll see. But anyway, enough of that garble. So yeah, I will hopefully maybe do a video on my anxiety soon. I might do that very shortly, but that's the only other thing I forgot to say about pregnancy. So I'm really pleased with this. Not many women would be. I've actually gone up from a dress size 8 to a dress size 10. So I'm really pleased, because I've actually struggled to put on weight. It is a genuine thing. People do struggle to put on weight, and I know it's annoying, but it is a thing. And so yeah, I'm really pleased. I mean, I can tell, I stare at my face every day. I can tell I've put like weight on here and things like that. So I'm really pleased. So that's a really positive thing that's happened in the last probably 3 weeks actually. But yeah, it's just now I've got to get a whole bunch of new clothes. So joy! But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon, and bye from me and Jellybean. Bye!